We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this is going to end up way short of the length. So that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out here with an option to the left. And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They motion a receiver right. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away. Of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Give him 27, and it's first and goal. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The last thing you can afford in this situation, Mike, is to take a sack. You don't want to go backwards and make the 4th down try that much more challenging. Keep the ball on the ground. Even if you come up short, you'd get another crack at it. And I think now on 4th down, if they do go for it, it's got to come through the air.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. From the gun, here is Penix. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Sending a receiver right. On the move, past the 40. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing is Penix. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. He'll get this out wide. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Quick throw here is complete. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Motion man, set right. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Yards are hard to come by there. You work it down to the 37-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
It is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then
that's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to the 16.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd down and 9. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Open man is Jennings. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in by Jennings. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Buccaneers 24, Falcons 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. Will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Penix. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard.
A hit, and he has lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Going up top. He's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Penix. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Penix going to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line. To throw again, it's Penix. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener.
The kick is good.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll throw out of the gun. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
1st down throw there is incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
On 2nd down, Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons cut the lead to 3, 24-21. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, Doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Going for it all. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. Touchdown, Falcons.
18 right.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Going right sideline and complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And At this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back 60. 7-5. 7-5. Cut 19. Cut 19. Smash. Smash. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Atlanta. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Jennings.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. First down picked up as the running game comes through. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. One game, one win here in this season opener.
Set.
So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say so long from Tampa.